only gonna see this in Pakistan. There's a goat on the bike with two people. Well, in Spanish it's called panela. In Urdu, Hindi it's called gur. There you go. This is how you get the nashta. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you're doing well. I'm a little bit sick, as you can probably tell by my voice. I had to go to the hospital yesterday. Had to get a few trips done as well. But anyways, I thought I'll continue the vlogging. I arrived in a different city today. Last night actually. It's a city in the state of Sindh. It's called Mirpurkhas. From Karachi, you go through Hyderabad to get here. Took us about 4 hours and a bit to get here, just to get away for a couple of days from Karachi. I'm going to show you guys what it's like so far. It's very cold here, so keep watching and let's explore Mirpurkhas together. Guys, not a very common thing to see around the world, but they've got women's parking. So if you're a women driver, they've got special parking right at the entrance. So there you go. You know, special treatment for women everywhere in Pakistan. Stop is the main stadium here in Mirpurkhas. This is called the Benazir Bhutto or the Gama Stadium, not Gaba. Well, that's in Brisbane. The famous Mohammadi breakfast place. This is one of probably the most popular place in Mirpurkhas. For there you go. This is how you get the nashta. Very, very hot. This is called puri. We'll get some of that in a second. Got a bit of yogurt for lassi. Got a bit of halwa, which is a dessert, and some gravy. This is my favorite drink, lassi. This is made out of milk, yogurt, sugar, salt, and this is halwa. Halwa is like a dessert. This is puri. Really yummy food. Really, really yummy. This is called gajar halwa, which is carrot dessert. It's all made out of carrot. Breakfast is not complete without chai. Let's have some chai. You're only gonna see this in Pakistan. There's a goat on the bike with two people. It's like sitting right in the middle. Can you go a bit on the left? So Mirpurkhas is a pretty small city. It's only got about just over 200,000 people. We're here to see some plantation. It's very popular to find a lot of fruit plantation here. So I'm going to show you around to see what all the fruits that you can find here. So even though Mirpurkhas is a city, it's got a lot of villages right beside it. All different fields here of different fruits. Mirpurkhas is very popular for its variety of mangoes. This one right here is guava. It's not all ripe, but it's almost there. Very fresh and clean air. You can come, you can speak to the locals here if you want to go inside, have try some fruits, depending on the season, what's ready. My dad's friends here, he's got some fields, he knows people here, so we're just walking around to see what's available. These trees right here, they're date trees. Pakistan does grow a lot of dates. They just make this kind of like a tent for people who stay and looks after all these fields. So obviously not date season as well, but this is where you can get some pretty tasty dates actually. People in these villages, they live a very simple life, yet they're very grateful. They don't have basic necessities. They tend to sort of live with the really, really minor basics. They don't have electricity all the time. They don't have water. They usually go out somewhere to fill up water, but they're very happy. They're very happy people. So it's it's a point to see that how lucky we are. Peene ka leke ja rahe? Yeah. He's just gone to there's a filtration plant right there. So what they do is they take these containers and they go to fill water from there to use for the everyday usage. But we just get it in our taps. This is a tube well, guys. So what it is, basically water coming right from underneath the earth, and people and you can come and swim here as well, and provides water to all these different fields for for the plantation to grow. Usually I'd go in and jump in and swim, but today is not the day. As I said, not feeling well, and it's a little bit cold and chilly as well. You can see some of the women there. They're very hardworking women here. They're working on these crops day in and day out, sometimes 15, 16 hours a day. Yeah, very, very, very brave and strong women. All around me, it's just plantation of different fruits. On the right, you can see this is all guava. On the left, it's all chiku. I think it's called chiku in English as well. The popular things in these kind of villages is they've got sugar cane, and what they do is they make gur. Gur is like a dried form of sugar cane. They cook it here for hours and hours and hours, and then they make something. I'll show you what it looks like. And you can use that as well. In Spanish, it's called panela. In Urdu, Hindi, it's called gur. It's just sugar. And instead of sugar, it's just natural sugar. You can use it instead of sugar. Very, very healthy as well. I'll show you what that looks like. So this is the this is the final product. It's just sugar. It's just natural form sugar. So this is what they do when they take it out of that big pan. They put it here, they let it cool down a little bit. This is the kind of venues there are. There's some massive ones as well. This one's pretty like an average size, but yeah, very glamorous. Guys, today we're at a place. It's an indoor cricket venue with the chai spot right next to it. So indoor cricket, obviously you might have seen it in Australia, getting very popular in Pakistan now. You can book these indoor courts and play. We've played a couple of games, won one, lost one. We're playing the third one, which is the final. See if you can win. Pretty good facility. You've got good lighting. You've got good pitch. Best thing is you've got some chai, tea, and some food that you can get from here as well. Let me show you inside as well. The guys that I'm playing with are the people that I used to play with when I was very, very young, like in my primary school. There you go. Look at this. He's our captain, Mr. Akif. Akif bhai, kaise hain aap? Yeah, hamaरी, this is the rest of our team. Hello, good day, hello.